Welcome back to the King Films College Football Betting Locks, and let's get right into it with a recap of last week. All I can say is that we got very unlucky here. Texas had the 21-point lead. We were greedy with the money line, and it did not end up hitting for us. Arkansas was the same story. They covered by every metric but lost by one as they went for two. I liked the call, but I did not like the play call, and we lost a half unit in that one. Oregon State absolutely chokes late against Washington State to blow the cover and the game. They couldn't even win it. Memphis also chokes at Tulsa to lose in a game they very much should have won. Michigan is able to cover as they narrowly win by 3 against Nebraska. So that brings us to 19.6 and 20-8 total, and that includes a 1-0 record on the over-under picks. Check those out on the top right, as we had Alabama under 11.5 win total that Vegas had jacked them up to. If you'd like to see more winners, please check out the NFL predictions. Those will be linked in the top right now. Feel free to click on those if you are interested. And let's get into this week's betting locks. We're going to start out hot with Arkansas hosting Auburn. We've been high on Arkansas as of late, and it's a pattern throughout sports that Vegas has undervalued Arkansas, so we're going to take Arkansas minus 3.5. Auburn obviously had the tough game against Georgia. It's a decent Auburn team, but I think Arkansas, the bounce back factor is going to be stronger, and they are going to have the fans out and about for this game. Give me the Hogs minus 3.5. Next up, we've got Pittsburgh against a good Virginia Tech team who gave Notre Dame all they could handle at home. And I think Pittsburgh's a little bit better than Notre Dame right now, and I think they're going to be able to cover this 3.5-point spread. Keep an eye out for Pitt in the ACC. I think they are a very good team. Next up, we've got Purdue at Iowa, and this might be an unpopular play as Iowa just got done beating Penn State, but I don't really trust Iowa. Obviously, they played close with Colorado State, but otherwise they've pretty much blown out every other team. But Purdue is a quality matchup. Their record doesn't really show that, but they played Notre Dame tough. They've played a couple other tough games. They have the win over Oregon State, so I think they'll be able to keep this one within 12.5 in that Big Ten showdown. Next up, we've got another Big Ten game, and we've got Michigan State over Indiana. Vegas has been high on Indiana all year, and we also have that under 7.5 win total on Indiana. That's only a couple weeks from hitting. If we can get this one to go our way, I think Michigan State is the much better team. Despite their scare against Nebraska a couple weeks ago, I think that they are a quality team. Of course, Nebraska we will have some action on later, but Michigan State should be able to get it done, winning by 3 or more against Indiana. Next up, we've got Nebraska at Minnesota. Aforementioned Nebraska has been on the up and up lately. They played within 3 against both Michigan teams. They played close with Oklahoma, and this Nebraska team does not have a good record, but they are a very good team, and I think that they will rock Minnesota, even on the road in a raucous environment. They need to win by 2, and I think that they will. Next up, we'll bite the hook on a plus 23-point line, only halfway with a half-unit play. Kentucky at Georgia. Alabama went down last week. Obviously, this is a home game for Georgia. I am by no means seeing that Kentucky will win this game. I really don't think that they will, but I think that 23 points is a lot. And even though Georgia crushed Arkansas a couple weeks back, I think that Kentucky has a better matchup against this Georgia team, and Kentucky should be able to keep it at least decently close, even on the road, but I think the upside is great. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and leave your comments below.